Yo, what is going on, boys? It is Maze and I'm back with another YouTube video today. Hopefully you guys are doing good, and today I am here with how I actually made over 1 million coins in just about a week. Started saving up my coins once again because I was taking hits trying to buy cards for the Cowboys theme team, as you guys have seen I posted videos on earlier. But I have made my way back up to 1 million, and I actually got it pretty quickly, and I did want to show you guys how I ended up getting this. I'm only at 1,015,000 right now, but I do have a lot of stuff in certain sets right now, so I should be at like 1.1 mil-ish. I'm just going to show you guys the little methods that I use, not like a bunch of different methods that, you know, I've never used before. I'm going to show you exactly everything I did to get this coins. But before I do get started on this video, make sure to drop a sub down below in the channel. We're at 975 subscribers right now. We are 25 subscribers away from 1,000 subs. I really do appreciate it, boys. I was gonna say we're gonna try to get it by the end of January, but you know, I think we're getting close enough right now, and I do appreciate all the support. Also, make sure to drop a like down below on this video. Just try and hit 10 likes on this video as well. Hopefully this helps you guys a lot. And lastly, make sure to follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/MazeGC. We stream almost every night over there. I show you guys that I do the gap method a lot, but what I don't show you guys, I mean, I've been showing you guys a little bit more often with the sniping, but what I usually do, so this is my exact like full method. Not even, this isn't even just a method, this is exactly what I would do. So I would sit here, I would go on the elite filter. So you guys already know the elite filter. If you don't know the elite filter, make sure to go check out my other sniping videos to get like a full depth and look. But I'm just gonna show you guys my actual sniping filter in general. So I'd go name L, or you could do like any kind of letter that'll get you 59 minutes. I'll go team by team. So this is my sniping filter mostly. So, and then I'll go by newest, okay? So usually I'll know my prices. So I usually have like a Google spreadsheet up, and it shows all the prices of each card and stuff like that. And what I would do is I would go down by team. So Bears, Bengals, Bills, and you usually see almost every single card up from each team that has the letter L in it, obviously. And what I would do is that I would sit here and snipe out about at least 20 cards. So 88 overall, I mean 80 Drew Lock, I don't know. I mean, I want to do a little bit, but I don't know the prices exactly right now. But you guys kind of see the gist. So I would sit here and snipe for a little bit. Like I said, I have a more in-depth look on how to snipe on my other sniping videos, so it might be a little easier to check those out first. But yeah, so I'd go and snipe. I know all my cards. So say this 81 overall, I'll pick up for 2,200. I pick them up, and then I would post them up on the block. So usually what I would do is I would keep sniping until I hit 20 cards, because usually, you know, you see your auctions, you can only go up to 20 cards on the auction. So once I hit 20 cards on the auction, I would go over and I would do the get a player method. So usually here you would go down and just keep opening the get a player packs. I have a bunch of other get a player pack videos on my channel, like I said before. So I'd go and open the get a player packs, and like I said, this is just waiting for stuff to sell, because I know a lot of people will sit there and snipe, and then they have to sit there and wait for these things to sell, like all these cards to sell, because you know it does take a while for them to sell sometimes. And you know you can't keep posting cards because you have too much auction activity when you have 20 cards up. So I would sit there and open get a player packs. I would take the cards that I would get, and I'd go over to these sets. See, now this, by the time I was done with all of this, I opened a bunch of get a player packs, did the set, like did all the sets, exchange sets. After all that, all my cards would have been sold, so I can go back to sniping for a little bit. You know what I mean? It's kind of like a little trade-off, and this is how I made my coins so quickly, because I'm pretty much doing 2 coin making methods at once, and that's kind of the big deal. So I would go here, I go to player exchange. You know, I do all of the low silver exchanges, I do all of the gold silver exchanges, all the way up to the 75 to 79. The only reason I do this one is because you can actually get some legend power-ups in that set as well, and I kind of would test my luck with that one to see if I could get a good one. I have gotten a few good ones before, so you know it's kind of fun to just try that out. Once I go do all of those exchange sets to get a bunch of the high golds, I go over to this team of the week set, and then I head over to week 1 or week 2. You can kind of pick your poison. Go down to 78 to 86 overall, and then I would just add in all of these. So obviously I don't have all of the golds right now to be adding, but you know that Mr. Trubisky we just pulled, we can throw him in the set. And then usually you will get a 78 to 86 overall team of the week player, right? So say you get an 86, you're like, ah, yeah, that's awesome. And then even if you get 78, that's fine. All of those can be used. You go over to these team affinity sets, down to team standouts. Right now I am doing Allen Lazard because he kind of goes for the most because he just got a card. But you guys can just figure out which card goes for the most and their power up, because you get their power up, and that's kind of what goes for the most. So Allen Lazard, and you already see I have a bunch of 78s that I pulled, I have a bunch of the 82s that I pulled, and then you can get 82s, 86s, 78s all across the board. I already have 88 Troy Hill, I might throw him in that set, but yeah, so you guys kind of get the point here. And then once you end up finishing the set, and this is what I mean by like I already have a lot of stuff in the set, like I'd probably be over like 1.1 or like a little bit over 1.1 if I didn't have all the stuff in the set. But you guys already know, once I end up finishing this set though, that's pretty much like a free like 80k, so that's kind of the reason why I was doing it. But yeah, so I just need a bunch of the 78s. You finish this set, you sell off the Alan Lazard and his power up, and then boom, so you make about 80k just right there. And then you just go back to sniping, you know what I mean? So you're pretty much just making, you know, you go do the get a player method, you make 80k, go back to the auctions, all of your stuff is sold, and then you go back to the, you just start sniping again. And that's kind of what did it for me. I know a lot of people, like, you know, they want to go and do their head-to-head seasons and they make coins doing that, and you know, I respect that. You can definitely go and do that. I know head-to-head seasons, you can make a ton of coins if you're a pretty solid player. But for me, I feel like this was my best way to make coins, and I also don't really play the game a lot. I mostly do it just for the content. So that's kind of, you know, that's just what I be doing. But I am over 1 million coins right now. I do have some more extra stuff in my binder that I could probably still get rid of. So I probably, like, if I really, you know, wanted to go through my whole binder with all of these stuff I pulled from get a player packs or anything else I've sniped and maybe forgot to sell and such, I probably have at least like 1.15, maybe even 1.2 if I ended up finishing the Alan Lazard, all that stuff. So yeah, but that's literally my exact method. I go and snipe, and then I go and do the get a player method once my auctions fill up. Because once your auctions fill up, that means that's just straight profit on your auctions, straight all profit on your auctions. They all sell off, you get a bunch of your coins back, and then you're already almost done with the get a player method. So then bang, 80k, bang, right into your account. It's just, that was the fastest way for me to get my coins. And like I said, it's pretty much doing 2 of the best methods in the game at one time. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for the video. I just hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully that helped you guys out, because I know you guys, like, some people know about sniping, some people know that about get a player, but they kind of didn't know that you can merge them in the same way. So, you know, because a lot of people, they would go and snipe, get their auction houses full, they're like, okay, let me just wait it out, let me go do something else for a little bit, wait for my cards to sell. Well, you could just do the get a player method while you're waiting for your cards to sell. So that's pretty much the biggest gist of this whole entire video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I really do appreciate you guys watching. If you guys want more info on the get a player method or any of the sniping filters, I do have playlists on my channel. You can check out all of my sniping filters there in Madden 21. I go through and thoroughly explain them in most of the videos, so, you know, like I said. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll see you on the next one, and peace.